ne songpayin. Nipton joji lor dawa dan si ngayin.
Hello, Master.
Hey, you all there?
Yes, Master.
Wake up already, yeah?
Yes, Master.
Wakey. You know why I woke you up?
No, Master.
Yeah, to talk to you. I'm lonely. Huh? Retreat is a lonely business, you know that?
Yes.
All by myself. No dogs, no humans. Yeah, I guess I am just a lonely old woman, huh? Don't you think so? Yes or no?
Yes, Master.
Yes? You believe that?
No, Master.
My God, you guys have no humor. How can I be lonely? I'm surrounded by gossips.
Wow.
Just I have to work, they cannot help me much. Human effort is needed.
Yes, Master.
That's the price to pay. I wake you up so that you will have a little taste of what it's like to wake up when you don't want to. When you're not ready. I join the club. Join me, yeah?
Yes, Master.
I do that all the time because of meditation hour, because of urgent stuff, because of dogs, because of this and that. The world people, they do that all the time, okay?
Yes, Master.
Yeah, they have to wake up at certain odd hours for baby feeding, yeah?
Yes,
Or
Master.
for puppy dogs or for whatever work they have to do. They have to go out and fight for survival.
Yes, Master.
I know one of your brother, he has to wake up every day. He has to go about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, even though he doesn't have work until 8 o'clock, because he doesn't want to get stuck in the traffic. Understand?
Yes, Master.
So he get up early, go to his working place. He's a professor, yeah, in university. I go to that working place and I sit there and meditate until time comes.
Yes.
People don't always have it easy. Most people, they have to work very hard. Even your brother and sister who work remotely
Yes,
to contribute to SMTV, we have to thank them. And I really have very deep impression about them because they have to work also.
Yes,
To work, take care of themselves and their family, even though they love them. But love also costs something.
Yes, Master.
People say all we need is love, but love alone in this world need a lot of other ingredients to add into it, yeah?
Yes, Master.
Money, food, car, tax, insurance, house, mortgage, telephone, aircon, heater, cooler, all kind of things.
Yes.
They need a lot of things, just like everybody else. Nowadays, the more we have, the more we work harder to earn, to buy them.
Yes, Master.
Some are really not necessary, but still, they get used to it. And nowadays, to live simple life is more difficult than before.
Yes.
We're so tempted with all kind of facilities, and we get used to it. It's more comfortable like that. Unless you go to the Himalaya, then you have no choice. Okay? Yeah. Go to where I went. Then you feel, wow, I really live a simple life. You have no choice. There's no aircon to bring it up there for you, no heater.
Yes.
And food should be limited. Only rice and dal, salt. That's it. That's all you can have. Because it's a long way for even laborer to bring it up, and it's snow almost all year round at the end of the Ganges River, upper, even higher than the Ganges source. There is a place called Gomuk. Many yogis, not many, but quite some number, they live there all year round. They can only have supply in summer when the labor come up. Or maybe their devotees bring up something, but very limited because it's a long way to carry a lot of supply. You understand?
Yes.
So they can have only like wheat flour for chapati, or rice and dal and salt, little sugar, maybe that's it. And the water, they use the ice to melt, to cook. And they have a fire, ember, on all day, 24/7. Otherwise, it's difficult to get even lighter or matches. Matches probably don't work there. It's too wet. Also, the air is very thin. The atmosphere is different. It takes longer time to cook. Anyway, when I was there, I ate raw. It's more convenient. Okay, what I want to tell you is that, hang on, I have some more interesting thing saved to at the end, okay?
Yes, Master.
Just perk your ears up. Are you feel comfortable here?
Yes,
All of you?
Master. Master.
Men, woman?
Yes, Master.
If you're not comfortable, then you can go out and check it out if it's something better outside. I tell you what, no, okay? Here's the best for you.
Yes.
Outside, maybe you earn a lot of money, but then you will spend a lot also
Yes.
sweating around just for something. Not as good as here. Here, you're working to spread the good teaching.
Yes, Master.
That's the best merit. You don't believe me? You ask the Buddha. You can ask the Sutra. The Sutra is what the Buddha pronounced. He say, donating Dharma, mean the true teaching, is the best donation, the best offering. You get the best merit
Yes.
without any bad karma or good karma attached to it. I mean pure spiritual merit. Then you can go up higher. That's why the Buddha exalted the monks. But monkhood is by no means the obligatory, but some lay people are very sincere practitioners as well.
Yes, Master.
Because they are sincere. They work and they even use their spare time to contribute to SMTV, yeah, to help the world. So you guys here, don't be too proud.
Yes.
Of course, I praise you because you did your best, and it's not easy to come here like that and live in almost like ascetic life.
Yes, Master.
And doing working, any odd hours. To be alone is really good, I mean, here I'm not absolutely alone yet, but still better.
Yes, Master.
I think you would have some of that experience because sometimes you're okay working in your place, and if you go out a little bit and meet that people or see that people, mingle around people, and suddenly you have some kind of negative feeling or thinking, no?
Yes, Master.
Yeah, and then you might think it's you. It's not like that. It's contaminating the society. Yeah. Some places are more contaminating than other places. By no means humans are bad, okay? It doesn't mean humans are bad. They're good. They just contaminate each other. Some bad one contaminate the good one, and the good one become middle good, and so on and so forth. Because the Maya control their mind, control some of the weakling and vulnerable one, make them less than good, and then they contaminate other good one, etc. The cycle. It's not very easy to live in the society without being contaminated. You just have to know, and then have to protect yourself with the means that I have given, okay, at the initiation time.
Yes, Master.
Holy names and the practice of light and sound. Yeah. The more you do that, the more you protect it. For example, even me, okay, I need every day 194%
Wow.
protection proof. That's a minimum, okay?
Yes, Master.
Minimum to keep my head above water. Because I'm even more vulnerable.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, everybody dragging me down with their karma, with their all kind of lowly desire and stuff like that. Be unconditional. That's the only way you should be. Because if you have any low desire or any self-interested behind any action with me, then you lost all the merit. Okay?
Yes, Master.
And also incur karma. That's the thing. You have to be careful, okay?
Yes, Master.
Not because losing merit or gaining more merit, but we should be noble.
Yes, Master.
We are practitioners, okay? We are saintly people. We cannot think a lowly or even a subtle hint or subtle idea of benefiting self Like, okay, if I do this, she will like me more, she will love me more. I try to prolong conversations. I can talk to her more because I like her. Everybody likes me.
Yes, Master.
I treat you all like family members, all the same. Some I work with more, some I work with less. It's because of affinity or, efficiency.
Yes, Master.
Your expertise or something like that, or affinity from past life. That doesn't mean you're more important than the rest. So don't look down upon anyone just because I work with you more. I work with the other guy less or something.
Yes, yes, Master.
Always unconditional, pure thinking.
Yes.
Anything else is detrimental to you. Anything lowly, anything less noble, it will be detrimental to your spiritual progress, first of all, and also even affect the master together.
Yes, yes, yes.
You also should not be proud anyway. There's not much, even though you left everything to come here, to come to work with me as a team. Well, there's nothing much you left behind, is there?
No, Master.
Except your parents. What is it that's so valuable?
Yes.
Even if you're millionaire, billionaire, so what? They are just, how much can you use per day? You have a private airplane or you go commercial airplane, it's not much different, is there?
No, Master.
Just maybe a little bit more convenient, timely speaking, otherwise nothing. And then you come here, what do? Just push some buttons. Anybody can do that if they learn.
Yes, Master.
You're not smarter than anyone. Oh, you're smarter than me, computer-wise. I have no idea what to do. I never had time to learn so much. I wasn't also interested. I didn't want to crowd my mind too much about things, so I can do other things. I have different jobs, that's all, okay, huh?
Yes.
But nowadays, I can use computer already. I mean, not to chat with anybody or with you, but I use it for checking up script and all that. Checking up video, yeah, at least I can do that. Before, I could not even do that. I tried to learn to move the mouse, but I couldn't find it. It's always disappear. I don't know where does it go. Where does that go? The fire, before it gone so fast. I couldn't control it, and now I can, better than before. Well, at least it's functioning enough to work for whatever really necessary. So just do your work very humbly and sincerely and perfectly.
Yes, Master.
Don't feel too proud because your ego will take away all your merit. Because ego belongs to the negative realm. Understand?
Yes, Master.
The Maya just waiting around the corner all the time for you to slip, and then he take your merit away. And the stronger he is, the more he can attack you, and the weaker you become.
Yes.
Always have to meditate as much as you can. Any minute you can. Any minute count. Whenever you take a rest, or even while you're eating, you should recite the protection names.
Yes, Master. Yes, Master.
Because if we don't keep replenishing our protection power, then we lose. In this world, that's why people are not going up anywhere. They become very vulnerable to the influence of the negative power and of the world of any kind. So here you are very more protected, okay?
Yes, Master.
And you have everything you need.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, everything is at your beck and call, day and night, any time. So I think you are very lucky workers.
Yes, yes, Master.
That's why I don't complain also, but I work so hard, telling you. How can one person take care of all the puppies and then working with all this, the paperwork and the script and dealing with all this ego and emotion and business and all that. Oh, God, sometimes I thought, how am I going to live? Yeah. So in order to do all that, I need to meditate more, understand?
Yes, Master. Yes, Master.
If I were to continue, then I have to at least do a retreat every month, once or two times, depends on how many days, depends on how much needed. Because when I was working, the meditation go low, understand? It's so much work every time you give it to me. It's like books. It's not just paper. It's like many books. I have to read through all that and check it all. and so many other work to do. And the dogs, they are very demanding emotionally. They need that. They're still puppies, but they're very good already. Before, there was really, oh, God, there was so much work. Imagine you take care of 8 babies at the same time. More. There was 9. Some are gone. I told you already in some of the talk. So if you complain that you work in hard, the only person should be whining, complaining is me.
Yes.
I'm a woman. I'm excused. Okay, I'm old, tired, and a lot of work. But many of you, most of you, just do one type of job. So it's not all that difficult.
No, Master.
Any complaint?
No, Master.
Okay. Yeah, actually, you do your best, huh? And just always have to be unconditional, okay?
Yes, Master.
Never take advantage of your situation or your privilege to gain anything for yourself emotionally or any otherwise.
Yes, Master.
It's just ego, just Maya cheating.